Hey guys, welcome to the next game of R.U.S E. Today we're on the map Tank Graveyard. Very cool, thanks to these guys. Sayor sent me this video. He's somebody from the Dots, is also a clan. He's playing, this is I think a training game against his clan colleague Mort. Yeah, Dots uh, was a very big and famous clan as R.U.S E started off. I don't know if these two guys are from the original Dots clan, um, but the clan they are in has one or two members from the old Dots clan. So I think this is going to be a pretty good game. Thanks to these guys for the replay. Yeah, what are they playing? Let's look at the nations. Sayor is playing Italian. Mort is playing a Russian. I think it's going to be an interesting game because Russian can pump his barracks everywhere, take the cities and everything, but the Italians got tanks to counter infantry and everything, so I think going to be a pretty interesting one. So let's just kick it off and see what they're doing here. Okay, so Sayor, yeah, he's starting off with a blitz. Yeah, Mort is doing similar stuff. Yeah, Sayor wrote in the email that he played a few games with Mort on that evening. And Sayor lost almost all of the games, but this game was one of the better ones, he said, so he was honest. I think that's pretty cool to say that. So let's check out what they're building. Sayor is getting 1, 2, 3 supply depots. Armor base over here, armor base over here. Okay, I think pretty good placement of the buildings. What's Mort getting? So he's getting 1, 2, 3 supply depots, a barracks here, a barracks here, a barracks here, and the barracks here, yeah. So exactly how you do it with the Russian. Pump out those barracks on different positions. Yeah. So sorry guys, at the moment it's pretty hard for me to do replays. I'm trying to do as much as I can, especially because I got so many cool replays from so many people again, thanks to all of you. Very happy about that. I would like to show these replays all at once, but it's not possible to do all of them at once. So I'm gonna try to do this replay and maybe another one for next week. Yeah. So hope you're not mad at me for that, but I'm trying to do as much as possible. So let's check out what's happening now. Okay, so the buildings are arriving everywhere. Okay, here Sayor got himself another armor base, and this is gonna improve the research time and gonna speed up the production time because he got so many buildings, that's for sure. I think good placement of the buildings. He can react on any kind of infantry stuff. Okay, so I think one of the barracks was cancelled because it couldn't get too close, he thought. But I think Mort got his buildings on nice positions. He can take the cities very fast. Okay, so Mort started to get Strelki out. Sayor got his M15s researched. I think, yeah, Mort only got Strelki because he has to use his money to get AT guns out. And that's pretty expensive, $10 a piece. You have to get your AT base first. But Strelki is enough for now, I think. Later on he can research the Guardia. Okay, Sayor sees he can't get through here, so now he's gonna probably take down the barracks on this side. That would be a very good choice, because then there's not gonna be no infantry rush happening for the next few minutes. And then he can probably drive around back here. Yeah, but Mort is not done. He's pushing out the AT gun to the back right away. Does not want to lose his supply depot, very important to keep that one. Okay, what's this? Okay, Sayor's getting the right next supply depot on the front here. So exactly, tanks are moving around the sides. Let's look at this building. Yeah, that was a barracks that was cancelled. So here we got another blitz on the troops. Mort wants to have his AT guns over here faster. The first AT guns are starting to shoot at the tank. It's gonna probably die. Yeah, AT guns moving up. Goodbye. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, there's 3 AT guns back here. I think they're gonna stop these tanks for sure. Supply depot here has arrived. Here comes some Strelki infantry. Yeah, that's the problem. Let's look at them real fast. Strelki, what do they do against tanks? Yeah, okay, against the armor 1, they're not that bad, but against the armor 2, they're a problem already. But I think against M15s, they're good enough for now, especially if they're in the city. Yeah, these tanks are getting shot at, definitely. Yeah, this tank's down too. Okay, so I think good defense from Mort. Now, he kept his supply depot. He can research the Guardia sometime soon. But one stuff that's good for Sayer, he has 4 supply depots against 3. That's a pretty good advantage for now. Okay, what's Mort building here? Yeah, he's getting the 4th supply depot. I think good choice. You have to always keep track to your enemy. Don't let him get too much money or do stuff. Okay, we got a barracks here. And what's the other? Yeah, and another barracks. Very nice job, I think. Why is it? Because Sayer is gonna probably, yeah, he's researching heavy infantry probably, and then he's got a pretty powerful and cheap unit against AT guns, because infantry can run on the front, push back the AT guns, and the tanks can follow him. So infantry, perfect counter against AT guns. Nice job, and very cheap counter. Also good idea to get 2 barracks, because the Italian research time, we all know, is not the fastest. Oh, some sneaky stuff happening here. So Sayer was moving his tank around the city, and now he's trying to get in machine gun range of the AT guns to take him out. Good choice. He is driving back now, and now he's moving up again probably while they're moving. Ah, okay, but one AT gun was standing. Nice job. Okay, another one shooting, but still, little micro happening back there. I think funny stuff. Okay. Yeah, still Strelki coming out. Yeah, okay. It's very expensive to research the Guardia, 50 bucks a piece. And I think at the moment, because he's so close to the city and he has infantry in the city, I think good choice. Rather use your money to get supply depots. And this probably is the next one. Yes, it is. What's this? Ah, we got a barracks going over here again. Yes, so now comes heavy infantry from the Sayer. Very nice job. And I think... No. No Guardia yet, but now the lights are on. No, he's pumping on a recon. But I think now Mort should research very fast. Gonna need some heavy infantry, or the Granatieri is gonna kick his ass for sure. Okay, this truck is gonna probably have to be cancelled, because this infantry is getting pretty close. Okay, Strelka moving up, but heavy infantry is a lot better. Uh-oh, I don't know if this truck's gonna make it. No, the AT gun's blocking the way. Okay. Okay, nice job. See, we got a Guardia now. But I don't know if the barracks is gonna be able to build up. Yeah, because the BA-11 is moving back. Okay, so he's canceling the barracks. Is it gonna be able to get home again? Yes, it is. Funny. Nice job. Okay, but now comes Guardia from here. And Guardia is gonna be a good help, because they're better than Granatieri. Yeah, Guardia was trying to push out, but M15s are waiting for him. That's why they're gonna move back now. Okay. Yeah, the Granatieri is trying to get in here, but yeah, too much Guardia to stop him. No chance at all. Also BA-11 shooting at him. Oh, nice job over here. Sayer got himself a supply depot and another barracks, and I think barracks good choice for this side. You can get cheap units, effective units, and now he can take over the city probably, and then it's gonna be pretty secure for his supply depots on this side. What's Mort building here? Ah, he's building a barracks to the front. Good choice. And this building is getting another barracks to this side. Okay, Guardia's pushing back the Granatieri. This is nasty. Infantry is moving up to push back the AT guns, followed by... No, don't stop. No, he shouldn't have stopped here. He should have kept on moving with his Granatieri to push back the AT guns, because while they're moving they can't shoot, and then the M15s can follow up. Yeah, but now... Not good timing in this choice, but the idea was very good. Now it's too late, because if he pumps his infantry up now, there's lots of Guardia coming. At the same time, Guardia trying to push back some stuff here, but Sayer's pumping lots of infantry here. Yeah, BA-11 and infantry is kicking ass here. Ah, okay, so now comes Granatari to take over the city. Very nice choice. Very important to hold the city here. Yeah, M15s are killing all of the infantry here. Barracks is gonna arrive soon. Okay, Mort is building something over here. Ah, he's getting a secondary HQ along the sides. Oh, this is dangerous. Very nice reaction from Sayor. I don't know if the Russian can pump Gvardia fast enough to secure the barracks. I don't think so. I think Sayor is gonna get a barracks for free in this case. Yes, he is. Okay, also comes a lot of infantry on this position to secure the armor base in case some stuff comes out of the city here probably. Okay, lots of infantry being pumped back here. I think Mort wants to have his barracks back. Yes, a lot of infantry troops moving over here. But Sayor is pumping out own infantry. But very smart idea. Sayor is pumping his infantry this way. Because he's seeing all of the infantry from Mort going to this side. Also he's pumping infantry here to defend his barracks. Okay, now the... not yet. He should have waited a few seconds until the infantry is closer to the AT guns. But I think Sayor is gonna do pretty good damage to the AT guns now. He's getting pretty close now. Oh, the secondary HQ is arriving here. I think Sayor hasn't seen it yet. Okay, here comes some more tanks to support the infantry. But there's AT guns in the stack here too. Yes, there are. What's this building? Ah, okay. So Sayor wanted to get a supply depot, but he's gonna cancel it. I think good choice. Very dangerous situation at the moment. Okay, lots of infantry moving up. Now Sayor is going in the city. Also another barracks coming here. So the Russian has got control of this side again. Infantry can't do much here. Yeah, but the AT guns are kicking the tanks' asses all the time. Okay, so it's pretty good for Mort to have control of this position here, because there's two supply depots here, and he can take them later. Yeah, Sayor is in the city with how many? 19 Granatari. Pretty strong. I don't think Mort is gonna try the attack now because he's gonna lose it. Yeah, lots of surprise attack happening here. Really, Mort is trying to take a supply depot here. Very nice job. Also, he's attacking with Sayor is attacking with his infantry in a nice line here, but there is Gvardia waiting with Fanatism. Yeah, and they're taking him down. Now comes the tanks, but I think a little late. Yeah, lots of AT guns shooting at him. Yeah, Sayer's putting some more infantry in the city here because he wants to keep it for sure. Okay, pressure from Mort now. Moving up with his infantry and followed by AT guns. Pretty strong against tanks. Yeah, so Sayer is hiding his stuff in the city. Mort is really gonna try to go in now, I think. So he's getting a lot of surprise attacks now. Also, Mort is trying to do some pressure back here, maybe take the armor base, but Sayer is pumping infantry against him. Yeah, okay, so now Mort sees no getting in here. So he's using the second hiding space down here. So he's securing his own bases in case Sayer wants to get inside. Yeah, I think this infantry is gonna be stopped very easy. Too much infantry coming here. Okay. Yeah, he took the armor base for a few seconds, but now comes a lot of infantry to take it back. So what's Mort building now? Okay, Mort is getting a AA base, or in this case, artillery base. He's gonna probably try to get some assault guns, I would say, to make some huge splash damage to all of his infantry troops, or maybe he's gonna get pushkas to take down buildings, you never know. Okay, so Interesting game, I have to say. Cool training game. You can see that these guys are playing against each other very often because they know each other, reacting pretty good on a lot of stuff. So here comes huge amounts of infantry to the right side, huge amounts of infantry to the left side, and to the middle probably. Yeah, okay, I think... a good idea from Sayer, he's gonna try to overrun Mort. Because if you can get back here and take a barracks, for example, he can take over everything. That would be a huge amount of points. But Mort is pumping infantry also. Also, a ISU is coming out to do splash damage. Yeah, a lot of stuff is blinking here. Okay. But Thayer still has a lot of infantry left, I have to say. Is he gonna be able to take the barracks, really? Yes, so he took the barracks. But now back here, Mort is pumping infantry also. He took over the supply depot. Here comes some M11. But I don't think they can do much because there's a T-gun shooting at him already. Okay, I think now Sayer is going to be pushed back by all of this Guardia stuff and everything. But Sayer's... Oh, he made 2 infantry troops stacks. Yeah, so back here Mort is taking everything back he needs. All of his buildings, and then he's going to probably take over the city then. Here's pressure coming from Sayer, trying to maybe go in here with his infantry. Good choice that he made 2 piles. Yeah, BA-11 is too slow for him. Okay, he's putting pressure on the left side now, maybe to take this barracks. But there's a few Guardia guys left. And he's gonna probably pump out some more. We got some M15s here waiting for the job. Okay, so pressure attack happening here, but Mort has got his Guardia with Fanatism on. Now comes some tanks, good choice. No AT guns here except for 1. And if the infantry goes inside the woods, then this can be a pretty good attack. Don't get too close. This Atigan is doing a hell of a good job shooting at the tanks and wounding him all the time. But I think good attack. Sayer is making some points here. Has to take down a supply depot, good choice. Now it's a very close game all the time. Okay, so at the moment we have to see. For example, Sayer only got 1 supply. No, he got 2 supply depots running, but this one's almost empty. Mort has got 1 and a full one, so only 2 supply depots also. So that they don't have the most money left, so they have to coordinate their troops right. Nice points happening here with the infantry. BA-11's $15 a piece. Yeah, but now the infantry from Mort is trying to surround everything. Okay, lots of M15s coming out now. Okay, so now Sayer is trying to do an attack on this side, but he's being shot at by AT guns already. He's trying to take down the ISU also. Okay, now he's seeing, okay, AT guns are shooting at me from the woods. That's why he's moving back. Smart idea. Always try to save your units if you can. Oh, this was a smart idea. Why? Sayer tried the attack on this side, and he sees, oh, lots of AT guns coming. So, which means Mort had to use a lot of his money to produce these units, and now he's going to the left side, and M15s are a lot faster as AT guns are, so he can maybe try to get back in here. Sure, there are 2 AT guns in the woods, but he's got infantry in the stack. Yeah, and I think he's gonna probably go in with his infantry and take these out first. Or he can do, yeah, Blitz is a smart idea. He can get in machine gun range very fast and take him out then. Uh-oh, this is pretty dangerous. Now, Mort is pumping out AT guns in the woods, but Sayer is going inside the woods with his infantry to kill the AT guns. Yeah, now the AT guns have to move and can't shoot anymore. Oh, I think he's gonna take down his headquarters here, I think, for sure. Yeah, nice job, headquarters is down. Sure, Mort has luckily got a secondary HQ on this side, so he's not out of the game yet, for sure. Okay, so Sayer is trying to do as much damage back here as possible, but there's AT guns in the woods. I think he shouldn't have moved back. In my mistake. Sayer doesn't have no more recon in here, that's why he has to move back. If he would have had a recon, he could have tried to take down more stuff. So in this case, better to move back. Okay, so what's... Okay, Sayer is trying to get out a supply depot now. Yeah, supply is very important at the moment. Also, he's pumping out some decoy units to maybe... Yeah, if you, in this case, if both guys don't have that much money, and you build some units to a position and force the enemy to build something he wouldn't have needed, then it's gonna be pretty good for he's pumping a few infantry. Yeah, it's only 10 bucks, but these are 10 bucks he can use on different positions. But I think in this case the decoy unit should only try to see how many units are in the city here, to so he knows what he has to pump out to protect his supply depot. Yeah, he sees, okay, a few of them are in there. He's pumping a few infantry guys there too. Also auto blinder, but now comes some tanks, because he doesn't want to lose a supply depot. It's very important to hold it now. Yeah, Mort wanted to have his units in a nice line, but he's moving back. Not much he can do against all of these tanks. Okay, yeah, interesting game. So it was a pretty close one all the game. What's this building doing? Okay, wanted to get another supply, but he cancelled it now. What's Mort getting over here? Yeah, this is a good situation. Mort is getting another supply depot, and because it's so close to a secondary HQ, it's pretty good to have it. He's gonna have some good income then. Okay, so both guys have a full supply depot at the moment. That's very important. Here comes some infantry guys. I think good idea, because if Sayer wasn't watching, he could have maybe took his barracks. But Sayer was watching, pumping some M11 out now. Okay, what's Sayer getting now? He's getting another supply depot. He's trying to get this one. I think this is dangerous. No, he shouldn't do that. Yeah, he's cancelling it right now, I think. Yeah, he is. Because the infantry only has to get out of the city 1 second, shoot at it, and go back right in. Not good to take that one for sure. It would be better maybe to... here's a AT gun shooting along the city, trying to annoy some tanks back here. Okay, we got camouflage net up by Sayer. But I think that's the airfield. Yes, it's the airfield. Very good job. So airfield's gonna be pretty powerful now. Sure, Mort has got a AA base, but if he pumps out too many AA guns to secure it, then all Syria has to do is get infantry or tanks, because they're gonna mess up AA guns then. And I think the first surprise is gonna be very nasty, bombing some buildings right away, because I think, yeah, he's researching here. That's the best thing you can do with Italy. I like their airfield because of their bombers and everything, fast bombers, fast air recons and stuff. Yeah, this is a strategical game now. Don't want to make too big mistakes, because then you can lose the game right away. But I think if he manages to get out bombers fast enough... Okay, here comes attack infantry followed by AT guns. That's why Thayer went right to him to get in machine gun range, but yeah, now they're all blinking. Oh, that's dangerous here. Yeah, he's gonna pump infantry now. Yeah, nice choice. Infantry is the best reaction to counter this stuff. Still researching. Okay. Oh yeah, as I thought. Here's the first bomber. Oh, but here's Mort is trying to move out his city and do some damage here. He's putting up his AT guns, maximum shoot range at the AT base. Okay, but now comes the bombers. Gonna take down the infantry, no problem. Also pumping infantry of his own. But yeah, good idea for Mort to try to take this stuff here. But I think this one's gonna be over pretty soon now. Back here, AT gun is annoying some tanks a little bit. Also, ooh, big amounts of infantry moving out, but there's too many tanks here. No chance. Yeah, bombers going up in the air again. See, there's 3 AA guns here. But yeah, you can't do much. The bomber's gonna take down everything, yeah. Yeah, so thanks to both guys. Very interesting game. I enjoyed it a lot, I have to say. Yeah, I hope you did too. And then I would say, see you next time. Bye bye.